Hello and welcome to our weekly programme. Ahead of the extraordinary European Summit on Friday, MEPs are meeting in Brussels for Committee Week. The Environment Committee is to decide to limit the use of pesticides. The Civil Liberties, Justice and Home Affairs Committee looks at issues affecting immigrants to the EU, and the Internal Market Committee votes to ensure toys in Europe remain safe. Environment Committee MEPs will vote Tuesday on a second reading report on pesticides, drafted by Christa Klaas. Its aim is to reduce the use of hazardous substances in farming by 50% by 2013. Strict criteria are set out for the registration of pesticides so that substances proved to be harmful or toxic can be removed from the market. The German EPP-ED member says the right balance has to be struck, ensuring the strictest of standards in the EU while ensuring farming is still possible. The so-called EU Blue Card is to be adopted in the Civil Liberties, Justice and Home Affairs Committee on Tuesday. Eva Klampt is the author of a report which proposes that blue cards, residency permits allowing the holder to work, be issued to highly skilled immigrant workers to the EU. Europe needs to compete with the USA, Canada and Australia to attract highly skilled workers from outside the EU. At present, they represent just under 2% of the EU's total workforce. 27 different admission schemes to the EU are currently acting as a deterrent. The blue card would be a step forward in making the EU a more attractive destination. The Internal Market Committee is set to vote on Marianne Thyssen's report on toy safety. The Belgian MEP stresses that the health and safety of children must be protected, and parents need to know that the toys they buy in the EU are completely safe. At the same time, European toy-producing small businesses must not be overburdened by long and complicated administrative procedures. To satisfy both aims, Mrs. Thyssen suggests stricter requirements for use of chemicals and fragrances for toys, which actually lessens red tape for toy manufacturers. EU heads of state and government are meeting for an extraordinary summit on Friday in Brussels. They are hoping to reach consensus on an EU action plan for the financial crisis, ahead of the G20 summit the following week in Washington. Jean-Claude Juncker, President of the Eurogroup and Prime Minister of Luxembourg, meets members of the Economic and Monetary Affairs Committee on Monday before the summit to discuss the crisis. For more information on the week's highlights, log on to our website, epp-ed.eu. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.